Hi, I hope you're having an amazing day. As you saw from the title of this video, today we're going to be tackling Today we're going to be talking about 10 beauty products in my collection that make me feel flawless. I originally was going to do 5, but no girl. I have a lot of great products in my collection that just make me feel good when I throw them on. They just make my face feel like I just feel comfortable. I feel like I'm looking my best when I throw these products on. If you want to see what products I chose, what products you need in your collection, just keep on watching. Before that, don't forget, if you like tricks or makeup, go ahead and stick around, subscribe, maybe hit the bell so you're notified whenever I upload. And if you could like the video if you like it. And the video is about to start, but before that, if you want to see where I got this look, I did just film a new makeup video. I believe that already went up, so if you want to see that, that's going to be down below. And now we can get right into the video now. Product number 1 is a sunscreen. We are going to go in order of how I throw my makeup on. So I usually go in with I don't go in with primer. I go in with I go in with eyebrows, but whatever. The first product we're talking about is the primer from What am I talking about? I'm just like, ugh, just words are coming out without any sense. We're gonna go in and talk about the Super Goop mineral matte screen. Now a lot of people are really obsessed with Super Goop as a brand. Now I've never really thought of applying sunscreen to my face, to be honest. Like all these years I've never done that. I've bought sunscreen for my body but never really for my face. But I did see this online. I believe I purchased this on Sephora's website. This is expensive, okay? This little guy is expensive. It retails for like $35, but it is so nice. The product itself is really thin and I really like that it's kind of like a tan kind of substance. It's really nice and it blends in rather quickly on the skin. It also does provide a little bit of that kind of matte, like it mattifies your skin is what I'm trying to say. It's really nice, blends in nicely. It doesn't leave any white cast on the face. It doesn't really smell like anything, which is really good. So if you're allergic to fragrance or it irritates your skin or whatever, it doesn't have any fragrance to it. It's a really nice color and again blends right into the skin really fast and also mattifies the skin. It has a lot of great qualities and also it does provide like a peace of mind for me just to know that I have that protection from the sun. So definitely make sure that you're applying your sunscreen on your body, on your face, everywhere. So this is just a really great product to have on hand and I'm definitely going to keep purchasing it. And I just like having it in my collection. I like throwing it on. Again, it's a peace of mind. It makes me feel just that I have that extra protection on my skin. Really great product. They also just came out with a glow screen in this formula. So if you want something that's more luminous, definitely go for that. But I went ahead and used this one because again, I have oily skin. So this is the one that works for me and I definitely recommend you guys check out one of these. They have these in various formulas and various kind of finishes. So definitely check them out. So I have 2 brow products. The first one is the AOA Studio Slim Brow. Now you guys are probably sick of hearing me talk about this product, but it's actually just that good that I need to keep talking about it. It's crazy how inexpensive this is and how high quality the product actually is. It's really nice if you're into those micro brow pencils that gives you like those kind of natural brows that mimics the brow hairs. This is such a good product and it lasts a long time. These are really inexpensive. I always buy backups. You guys saw my Amuse haul. I bought a bunch of these and these are just really good. You've seen this in action. I did do a whole like AOA Studio full face video, which is going to be down below, but it is such a good micro brow pencil. I just love it and I'm so glad that I discovered it. So nice, so inexpensive for what it is. Definitely check these out and they come in various colors. I was going to say various finishes for some reason, but it does come in various colors and it just works really great. So definitely recommend this. The other product that was surprising that I chose for this video specifically because it is newer to my collection. I've had it for a couple weeks now, but every time that I use this product, it just makes my brows look stunning. You guys have seen this in action. I did a whole city color video and I use this product along with some of their other makeup, and this is the City Color Be Bold Brow Soap. What I love about this product and what's unique is that you don't have to wet it. It's like this jelly type of formula and it just makes your brows look lifted. Like, you know what the brow soap does to your brows where it kind of like sticks them down? You could push them up and they stay where they are. This basically does the same thing. You don't have to wet it and it just does it really quickly. So you don't have to waste a lot of time, which is something else that I like about this product. I like the consistency of it. It's just a really nice product and I've seen a lot of people rave about this product for good reason. It actually is pretty good. So if you're looking to like buy one of these products, if you're into the brow soaps and you're looking for something else to try on the market that's inexpensive, that's gonna work quickly, and effectively. This one works so well, and it just makes my brows look good. Now I'm not wearing it today, but you guys have seen it in action. So amazing. Definitely recommend this. Next product is my JCAT prismetal in the shade Champagne Whiz. I do have this on the lid today. It just makes my lid look so glossy and glittery and stunning. I just love how I look on camera and off camera with this shadow on. It just like catches the light so beautifully. I love it. I also had this shadow on during my Chamissé Massive Drugstore haul. It just catches the light so beautifully on the lid, especially when you put a shadow underneath. This will work so well. I usually just take it with my finger, pat it on, and it looks stunning. It doesn't crack unless you have something underneath. Definitely do that, because if you throw it on alone, it definitely will crack throughout the day and kind of separate. But if you do like prep it with a shadow underneath, it'll go on so well and last all day. It's so stunning. And there's a look at Champagne Whiz. This one was chosen for this month's Shop My Stash. And again, I just take it on my finger and just pack it on the lid, kind of just tap it on with my finger, and it's just so stunning. I do own another shade in this formula, and I definitely want to buy more because they're just so beautiful. Also, another product that just makes me feel flawless when I throw it on. I just feel like I'm in the mood. It goes so well with the fit today. It goes great with the makeup. It just like enhances any look that I do. So I definitely recommend these if you haven't checked them out. They're just so beautiful, and they come in various tones. Another product that has blown me away that is newer to my stash or my makeup is the AOA Studio Muse liquid liner. Now this is stunning. Okay, it's a matte liner. It goes on beautifully on the lid. You do have to be careful because it's just a little liquidy, so it's easy to get it all over the face by accident, but such a stunning liner. I have been raving about this since I got it. It's so beautiful for $1. I think it's a steal. It is such a good formula. I have so many other liners that I can confidently say that this is a good liner. I've tried other dollar liners that just crack and crumble on the lid. They're not as black as I'd like. They don't go on nice on the lid. They can't go over top eyeshadow. Sometimes they get like flaky. It's just really rare to find a good liner for so cheap. So I definitely recommend you guys check this out if you're into like wing liner. It does come in a dip little situation, and then the shade is just so black, and it's so easy to do a wing with. It's just such a good product, and again, it's so black. It's not like a gray black, it's just like a deep jet black. I just really love it. Next product is a foundation. I actually did mix this foundation with something else on the skin today. Such a good one. This is an oldie but a goodie. Now it did come out a couple years ago, and it's just a good foundation. Now this one I would say is more targeted for people with oily skin. I've heard so many people with dry skin not love this. I've seen a lot of people declutter it out of their collection, and I was so confused because on my skin this works so well. It just makes my skin look flawless. I just feel so good when I wear this. I feel like this is gonna last all day. It's gonna make my skin look great throughout the day. It's not gonna crumble. It's not gonna look like super drying on the skin, and it just pairs so well with the powder that I'm gonna talk about in just a little bit. It's so good. So if you have oily skin, I definitely recommend you check this out. It is such a good foundation, especially if you're a full coverage gal. You're gonna love this. Definitely recommend you check it out, and these are usually on sale on the Ulta site as well as like TJ Maxx and Marshalls. The next product is a pressed powder foundation. This is the Beauty Creations pressed powder foundation in the shade 11.0. This is amazing. This is in my Shop My Stash. I have been using it in every single video because it is so stunning. Whatever foundation I use, I throw some of this on over top, and it just kind of like blurs the skin. It makes it look like a little more full coverage. It adds coverage. It kind of fixes the color to match my skin tone. It just does everything all in one. It also mattifies the skin. It is so good. And also when I get like breakage on the nose, when I would go over top with other powders, it would just like separate it more. It would crack on the nose. It just didn't look great. But with this product, since it is a foundation, it does provide that coverage, so it covers it up. It is so good. I can't tell you how much I am loving this product, and I've reached for it so much since I got it and since I put it in my Shop My Stash. I'm so glad that I chose this product because I fell in love with it, and I'm going to keep using it. It is such a good product, and I do have it over top this foundation today. It's just so good. I'm telling you, like over top other like foundation, this looks great on its own. I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but with other, like when I pair it with other foundations, oh my gosh, it looks stunning. Next product is the Colourpop Flexitarian highlights. This is their Super Shock Cheek in Flexitarian. I follow this really amazing person on YouTube, Emma Fleming. She got me into this. She's the reason that I purchased it because she raves about this product. I use this product specifically as like a liquid highlight or underneath my powders. It's just so beautiful. I love how it looks on the skin. It just gives you that kind of high shine look. If you're into highlights, definitely recommend this. If you're into like those natural glow from within looks, I don't know if you're gonna enjoy this because this does pack a punch, but it's just so beautiful. Such a good formula. Not something that I throw over top powders. I just feel like it's just a little too wet for me. Like to go over top powders is just gonna make it look weird. But for underneath the powders, this works so well, and I love it, and I have been enjoying it since I threw it in my Shop My Stash. When I throw makeup in my Shop My Stash, it kind of forces me to use them and then kind of see the qualities, the bad qualities, the good. Right before I was rudely interrupted, it was just like cut off for some reason. Yeah, such a good product, definitely recommend. And it does come in various tones, but the one in Flexitarian I think worked rather well for my skin tone. Again, underneath the powders. Over top, I think it would be a little too light for my skin. I've used it over top and it's just a little too light. For somebody with a lighter skin tone, I think it'll look great. But again, underneath powders, just before everything goes on, it just looks so stunning, and it just enhances my powder highlight that I throw over top. It's just such a good product. I'm just going to give it a little swatch just so you could see what I'm talking about. It is so beautiful, so glowy, and it just is so soft as well, and it blends in so easily as well. It's just such a good product overall. Next product is the e.l.f. This is their 16-hour camo concealer in the shade medium beige. This is so good. I do have it underneath the eyes mixed with the City Color liquid concealer that I have in my Shop My Stash. I just mix both of them and they just create the most beautiful combination. But when I wear this alone as well, it just works so well. It just makes everything look good. It hides my dark circles. I just feel like I look awake. And it's just stunning. Such a good formula. A lot of people rave about this product for good reason. It's full coverage. It hides everything that you want it to hide. It's just such a good color for me. It's a good formula. I really like it, especially when I'm doing like these full coverage kind of looks with some like crazy eyeshadow, some dark lips. It just goes so well. It doesn't let me down. I know that I can count on this product to like keep me looking good throughout the day, especially with the other products that I just mentioned. It creates the most beautiful combination on the skin, something that I know is going to make me look good throughout the day and not let me down. I think this is such a good concealer. I definitely recommend. That is how the doe foot applicator looks. I'm just going to give you guys a swatch just in case you want to pick it up for yourself. And this is the shade medium beige. I think this shade works so well for my under eyes and my skin tone. It's not too bright, it's not too dark. It's like the perfect concealer shade for me. And lastly on the list is the Muse Pressed Powder Blush. This one here is in the shade Innocent Mauve. It is newer to my collection. It's so stunning. I do own 2 other ones of this blush in my collection. These are just so beautiful. Such a good formula. If you guys have seen this in action, I'll have one of the videos where I use this down below. It's so good. They're pigmented, they're blendable, they're creamy. For $1, they're a steal. Honestly, they're amazing. I'm not wearing it on the skin today, but again, I'll have the video where I use this down below. It is just so stunning. I also mentioned this in a different video. These are from Amuse. They're just such a beautiful formula. You cannot go wrong with these, and again, for the price, they're a steal, and they come in various tones. They're just such a good formula. I definitely recommend. Again, another product that when I throw it on, I know it's not going to let me down. It's not going to be patchy on the skin. It's going to blend in. It's going to look stunning. I already know with these products, it's like one that I can count on. It is so good. Definitely recommend this. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed filming this video today. Everything that I talked about on the names of the prices are going to be down below, as well as any videos that I mentioned throughout this video or videos that I uploaded last week. Don't forget to upload 3 times a week on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So if you could stick around, that would be amazing. I'll have my Insta handle displayed on the screen. I post a lot of makeup finds from jokes to the high end, so if that interests you, go ahead and follow me there. And it'd be so amazing if you could like and subscribe. Of course, you don't have to. You're your own person and make your decisions, but it wouldn't hurt to give this video a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one.